going to be listening to both AAA and AAD and Rock Proper. I'm gonna hear both of them. Yeah, yeah, this is, hold on. Let me just like, yeah, look at it, cool album cover, bro. Yeah, there's your info about them, yeah. I just bought Rock Proper just now, and I decided I'm gonna buy AA/AAD2. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Rock Proper CD, once I get enough money. But I haven't listened to the full entirety of Rock Proper, so who knows, man. Maybe it's gonna turn out really bad. I'm like, you know what, maybe I don't want a CD of this, who knows. But yeah, let's listen to AA/AAD first. New one is loading. Oh, Hoover Dam Theme Part 1, as seen from the bottom of the Colorado River. My god, that surprised me. Also, this is the first post-rock album I'm kinda listening to. I know there's like other stuff too, like not just post-rock, but like when it was like post-rocky type of stuff, I really love post-rock, just so you know. Like one of my favorite just like genres in general. So it can be very exciting. Alright, that was a very nice intro. Pretty nice intro, although out of the 3 Hoover Dam tracks, it's definitely the least interesting. Hoover Dam Theme Part 2, View from Space. Whoa, this is a really cool sound. How long is it gonna go on for? Oh, there's some like, it's like drifting. Yeah, I think it's gonna go until the end. So it's kinda silly, not gonna lie. Part 2 is definitely the most chillest out of the 3, and also that part near the end. When I first heard it, I didn't really like it that much. I didn't really like it that much, but I've grown to like it a lot more. And like, it's really cool how like it keeps like drifting like in and out, like the tape or something. I don't know. Hoover Dam Part 3, damn big. Up, the news. Now, one thing I noticed a lot about like analog music, like music from the band Analogue, not just analog music in general. They have a lot of like parts where it's just like near emptiness, where it's like various like just guitar like hits every now and then. I mean, I like that, it's pretty cool. Oh, drums coming. Bandcamp was made the same year I was born. Okay, so I'm older than Bandcamp. Yeah, that was very chill. Hey yo, that synth bass kinda goes crazy though. Oh my god, I thought that was, okay, I thought those laughings were like coming from outside. It took me a while to realize that those were from the song. I was like, wait, why is the laughing so loud from like our neighbors? Out of the 3 Hoover Dam treat, this is definitely the best out of the 3 Hoover Dam theme tracks. Mediocre copy of some genius's work intro. Okay, less than a minute. They're trying to start something. This is them trying to start a motor. I was wondering what they were trying to start. Dude, I remember there were times when I was riding the motorcycle with my uncle, and it just stopped in the middle of the road, and it just started, and then there's people like cars just passing by as well, like trying to start, like, yo, why is it not starting? Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh my god, lyrics! I was not expecting them to have any lyrics in any of their albums. Yeah, I feel like a lot of like artists, they should really like, well, like when you make music, you should really consider volume padding into account, because it can really make the atmosphere bigger. Whoa, this is so differently. Whoa! I can relate to that a lot. Media copy of some genius work. That's honestly me when I make anything. I think it's got imposter syndrome or something. But like, I don't know, like every time I make it, I just feel like I don't deserve this shit. I feel like I'm basically just copying everything and everyone, and like this is just a bad amalgamation of other people's work. I do not. This is not deserving of any love or anything. I don't know. That's just me when I make anything. Honestly, this is my favorite track off of this album. And yeah, like it's the only track where they're like probably like actually like singing, I think, in the 2 albums. And like as a person who mostly usually just listens to instrumental type of stuff, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish they had more lyrics. Like I wish this band had more lyrics. And also this song, I feel like, is what they could have done a lot more, because I feel like a lot of the stuff they do has really good parts, but then they just like stop it and then just have this like, I don't know, I feel like they had a lot of potential which they did not exactly do. Like I wish they did some stuff a bit differently, like especially in the second album. Like there were a lot of really good stuff. It's just that like it was so like, in like such short bursts. All of the really good parts, I wish like extended it a bit more. So just having these really long, like droning and stuff like that. I like that too. I just wish I had more energy, if that makes sense. Like this band.
Whoa, Figby's fist. Whoa, this like change. It's so cool.
Figby's Fist is quite a nice track. I really love like all of the guitars in this song, especially this part.
Alright, another intro. Whoa. That was such a long like the guitar lasted for so long. I guess you need to whisper because then they'll scare the horses, huh? Yeah, that track wasn't too interesting.
The whisper parts dragged on for a little too long, and compared to part 2, it's just not as interesting.
Yo, what is that title? Quiet to the Horse Part 2, The Equine Pedophile. That's a interesting title. Whoa, this guitar sounds so nice. I really like that like backing synth. Oh my god, all these sounds are amazing.
Don't Scare the Horses, the second part is definitely it's very nice. I love the guitars in the song, and just like that like really cool line, you know, that how it just continues through the entire song. It does change up slightly at one part, but then like all like the layering and more stuff that keeps happening. This song is so like rich and nice.
Goofball. Whoa! The beginning sounded a lot like the beginning of Rock Proper. Like the album. Very nice track. Oh my god, it just ends like that?
Goofball is definitely the most rock proper sounding song in this album. I just found out that there's actually like a longer version of Goofball, and it sounds so much better because I saw that the album was on YouTube, so I posted their album. But their version of Goofball was an actual proper song, and it sounded so good, and even had lyrics and stuff.
Every day should be a telegram day. Every day, telegram.
I'm like, what? How come the Goofball we got at Bandcamp is like so short? How did the guy that posted the YouTube video even get the long version anyways? Because he also just used the Bandcamp. I guess people have different Bandcamp versions of the same song, weirdly enough. Maybe the Goofball you get from buying like the full Analogue discography has the full version of Goofball, I don't know.
That was so abrupt. I didn't even realize that the song was ending, alright? These do be having some circus type of sounds, bruh. Whoa. I didn't really like that track.
Yeah, this track is really annoying. I usually tend to skip it.
I mean, this is the shortest intro track we've had so far. Because the other intro tracks were like almost a minute. Yo, they're like screaming synth in the background. Whoa. Yo, this sounds so nice. Oh my god, again, I don't realize when these songs end.
The second part of Cricket Trilogy is definitely better than the first part. Also, last time I checked, crickets don't be making a high pitched type of noise. They be making a cricket type of noise. What?
Gonna be in for the long ride. It's 12-minute song, the final song. Palindrone. Oh my god, that's like a funny like pun on the name Palindrone. So they're gonna get a lot of drones in the song. I mean, it's 12 minutes, so probably. I'm really liking all the sounds so far. Sounds like the song ended, but we still have like over. We're still not even halfway done. Bam! That was the halfway limit. I just realized, the album cover is not fully black. The background, I thought it was fully black, but there's like some like smudges and stuff in there. Like if you were to take an image in the dark, like it might look fully black, but like if you like turn up the brightness, then like you'll see some like slight details. Like kind of like, for example, like my profile picture. It's not fully black in the background. There's like noise. Whoa, it's backwards now. Dude, I swear to god, if we're gonna hear the entire song but in backwards now, No way, they're gonna do that, bro. It still goes crazy backwards. Oh, that's why it's called Palindrone. It's because the song is also backwards, yeah. It's not just a pun on the word palindrome. The song is literally a palindrome. You know, strangely enough, the reverse, like, flew past me way more than, like, the normal version. The normal version felt kind of long and I was kind of really bored. But, like, the reverse version, like, it sounds really epic and cool. And, like, I don't know, like, it felt way faster, surprisingly, compared to, like, the normal version. But I actually really like the reverse version of the song. Palindrone, I actually prefer, now I think hearing it after a bunch, I actually prefer the normal compared to the backwards, but the backwards still goes just as hard as the normal one. Palindrone is the most, Godspeed You, Black Emperor sounding, song compared to the other, songs that they have, which is mostly like slint type of post-rock. You know, that's two type of post-rock, there's like the slint type of stuff and the Godspeed You, Black Emperor type of stuff. And yeah, that was the song that sounded the most, that were meant to be the most of Godspeed You, Black Emperor. Meanwhile, the others all sounded like slint because it's more like the post-rock, math rock type of stuff. While what is it called again? Palindrone was mostly leaning into the post-rock, and yeah, with all like the drones and stuff. That is the end of the album. Waiting for it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it definitely sounded like way more rougher around the edges. Like it sounds very like I can tell this is like maybe like a small band like this first album. But yeah, very nice. From the two tracks I've heard of Raw Proper, it sounds pretty different. Oh, I just realized, Raw Proper is 6 tracks long. That's so little tracks. Because each song is like way longer. Yeah, I remember when I saw the track list of A, I thought it was gonna be like I was gonna be the same as like Raw Proper, where like each song is like really long, but like most of the songs were very short. The only like really long songs were like the last 2 songs. Anyways, let's see what I'll say about that in the future. And then now we're gonna immediately get into Raw Proper. What I love about this album and the band is their carefree nature when it comes to their music. They're not afraid to randomly stop good parts, switch it up suddenly, add random sounds here and there. It feels so unmethodical and random, but I love it for that. Okay, so I was so confused when I was trying to rate it because there were like more tracks than the Bandcamp one. So I don't know if some of the tracks I'm rating are tracks I've never heard before. And then the vinyl version is just completely different. And apparently on the vinyl version is where you can find the long goofball. So I just gave both the vinyl and the normal one a rating, and those random ass extra tracks like Program 1 and stuff like that, I think they might just be like part of the tracks that we already heard, but I'm not really sure. So yeah, kind of weird, not gonna lie. Rock Proper is their last album. Yeah, that was their first and their last. Yeah, you can read all of their info and stuff in their Bandcamp, like the album. They have their info and stuff like that. But yeah, let's listen to it. So I've heard Punchout Turned Me Gay and their competency test. Hello. I can't wait to buy the CD, man. Yeah, the songs are immediately way more energetic than like AAD. Here comes the weird like empty part with like random like guitar hits and stuff. My god, okay, I did not remember it being that like insane. The strumming. Yeah, like for me, like what keeps the thing like really like interesting like this part is all those like droning synths. It's really good, like just those synths, man. The textures of those synths. But dude, those like background noises, it sounds like an industrial like place, man. And then here's when it gets back into the song. Yeah, it's such an amazing intro, man. This is how you hook someone into like listen. Oh, like this is such a good intro, and it's definitely one of the best tracks that Analogue has made. Right behind Mediocre copy of some genius's work. First part is definitely like the best part of how like the guitars like explode with the synths and stuff like that. Second part, the like long part. I said that the synths were my favorite part, but that's actually not true right now. I really just love the sound of just like the like guitar noises. I really like their timbre. I just learned that word just now while browsing through the post-rock Wikipedia. I learned what timbre was, and I was like, oh, that's the word. And it's like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's what I always like in post-rock songs, is the timbre. And yeah, the timbre of the guitars during the time was really nice. It's like they're like in another room. Like, it doesn't sound like a reverb or like distortion. It's not the reverb or distortion. It's like there's a certain quality in the sound. It sounds like it's like pushed back way further than you. And then like the third part where it picks back up. I really love how the drums hit a line with the guitar slide noises. It's just really satisfying. Why is it not auto-playing? Like at Big Bree's house. Alright, it sounds very similar. Whoa.
Pretty nice track, and unlike other analog songs, it does not just randomly die in the middle of the song. It's actually pretty consistent like throughout the whole song. It keeps its energy. It doesn't just randomly just stop and become like a weird like chill section, which is pretty nice.
That ain't Lake Minnetonka. Again, why aren't they auto-playing? Bro, this sounds very different. Minnetonka is a city in Minnesota, alright? Lake Minnetonka is Minnesota's 9th largest lake. Interesting. Every time it goes like tan tan, I keep thinking it's gonna go tan 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 tan. I keep thinking it's gonna go into that. So I keep getting like like that when it like doesn't. Whoa, dude, the distortion is crazy and I love it. Whoa, what the? Why is there silence for so? Confirm I have to visit Lake Minnetonka one day.
This is probably the least liked track on this album. It's still very good, but I used to hate it way more, especially because of this part. It just reminded me way too much of Circus Theory. But yeah, overall the song is very nice, and I like all the different parts in it. And I thought like near the end, the beat and like the rhythm kept like switching up so much, where I kept changing the speed and something. That was actually very cool. It was like kind of like throwing me off like a lot. And yeah, this song is fairly okay.
Yacht instrumental? Whoops. But they've all been instrumental. What's the point of adding the word instrumental if they're all instrumental? Oh my god, that sounds so good.
This is quite a good song. Love how like it like explodes into like all the synths and guitars and stuff like near the beginning, and also the part after that, the whole energetic part, the more chill down part, it lasted a bit long. I wish the energetic part lasted longer than the slow down part. And also, dude, this is probably my favorite transition out of the two albums.
Dude, I wish the tracks would autoplay because it actually just perfectly boom into the next song. I don't know why they're not autoplaying. I remember the reason why I first was drawn to Rock was I was just scrolling through Bandcamp, and usually I would find albums by like the album cover if they look really interesting. Like for example, like this one, it reminded me a lot of Scotland I Wish You Had Stayed by I forgot. Yeah, it reminded me a lot of that, and I looked into it and I was like, whoa, there was like some crazy lore, like when I read the Analogue and like the album descriptions. And I was like, oh wow, and like I was like, oh, the CD is so cheap compared to like every other CD I saw. So I was like, I'll probably just do this for my first CD that I buy. Alright, here comes the drums. Oh my god, I forgot this part existed. This is amazing, man. This is such an amazing song. Dude, this is, I love this track, man.
Lyric Sheet Competency is such a good song. It is a great example of a song where it's just a repeating thing done amazingly. Like there is enough like random stuff and add-ons that don't make it too boring, and just the thing itself sounds very nice. Although I do wish that the part where the distortion stuff came in that's a bit longer. I could just zone out to that for like so long, dude.
Universal symbol of alignment. This is the last, it's the last track. No. Yo, I love these sounds, bro. Oh my god. That was good, the ending. That was something for an ending.
I like how the Lyric Competency test we're again having another song which is repeating the same thing over and over again. But unlike Lyric Competency test, where it's like a really nice song and stuff, this part just slowly turned into more and more like dread. At first, this was I think my most disliked track from the album because of just how like uncomfortable it was. I did not want to like hear it again. But after a while, it kind of grew on me, and I'm more used to like these type of songs now that are like kind of dreadful. Where it's a thing over and over again, and it gets really loud. One case example being what's it called? Oh yeah, Nothing Is by MBV, which will be in the I will talk about it in the MBV episode. It does fit as an ending. It feels like the entire world is collapsing, right? And I love how all of the percussions and stuff that they keep adding on to the song and how it gets distorted. I didn't even realize the song was getting louder and way more distorted until like it was well into like distortion. Like it did not like it was so smooth that I did not even realize when it started to get like extremely loud.
Okay, so like I wanted to get the CD because I was like, oh my god, the music is so cool. But like now after listening to the whole album, like okay, maybe I don't know if I want the CD anymore. I don't know, like there were like some really big moments, but also some really boring moments. Like moments that were even more boring than the boring moments in AAD. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to say. Just went to like rush in a few months. Hey, do you have the CD yet? Let me know.
I'd actually have to disagree. I'd say that AAD is the one that has higher highs and lower lows. Those higher high in question being Mediocre copy of St. Jesus' work, and that lower low being Circus Theory. But yeah, I'd say that this is definitely their most like digestible album compared to like AAD. It's much more listenable and it's much more consistent. Anyways, we're just gonna cut to my RYM review of it. On their second album, Analogue has a more refined sound while still not being afraid to experiment around in some places. And then there's the RYM ratings of the tracks. Just so you know, Life at Bigby's House and That Ain't Minnetonka is switched in the RYM review because they mistakenly switched it when they were making the CDs, and RYM track listing follows the CD, which is why which is why they're both at the wrong places. The Bandcamp version is the right places of the track, as Analogue said in the description of Rock Proper in Bandcamp. Rushing from the past, I did get the CD. Here's a video of it.
You guys won't believe it, guys. Go on. Trying to not dox myself. Or them. Go. Trying really hard not to dox anyone. My CD arrived. I ordered a CD from the band Analogue like a month ago. It finally arrived, yay. A month ago, more like 3 weeks ago, I think. Yeah. So I'm like, whoa, that's so cool. It's my first ever like parcel, you know what I mean? The first time I ever done it in my life. Yay. It's like, cause I always used to like picking up the parcel for my siblings. It's so weird. Parcel for myself. Yeah, one thing that shocked me is that they're still at the same place in North Carolina. Like, since the band broke up like 20 years ago, I thought they would have moved or something, but no, they're still at the same place. Anyways, I'm not gonna turn this because both of our addresses are on the back. It's harder than I thought. It's they're so cool. It's from the US. As you know, US is the top country I've always wanted to go to. Such a magical, cool place that we always hear about media, but I never really got to go to. So we have a negative opinion on it. I have a fairly good opinion on it because it's just, no, just don't care about the government. Chat, we did it. I got Rock Proper, the CD. Look at that. Take a better image of it with my phone later. Yeah, I love this cover so much, dude. Let me just take the scissors real quick. This package so like tightly, dude. I can't even like crease it anywhere to cut it. I still can't figure out how to cut this, bro. Dog, why did you close it so tightly? Never mind, look. You can actually open it. Yeah, there was tape here. See? Dude, he's so clean at the person that sent me was Dave Canfield. I think he's one of the members. I'm pretty sure that he's one of them. I'm just seeing it like when like this is the band member names on the website, something Bandcamp. Anyways, but yeah, shout out to his packaging. He's so good at packing stuff. Or whoever packaged this. Dude, I feel like crying. Damn. I can't believe I'm actually holding it. Look at this. I love it so much. Let's see the inside. Yeah. CD. Here it is. Lyric list and the thank you list. I'm gonna see if it can play audio, obviously. See, the CD came off easily, unlike the Bastille CD. Yeah. Fortunately, AA/AAD was sold out. It wasn't, I would have bought it too. I'm gonna see if let's see if it will play. Yo, CD plays open. Oh, gonna slot this in. Here we go. Oops. Yeah. Where is the one that I like? Number 5. Dude, I did. Yeah, I probably shouldn't move it too much, it might break. Anyways. But yeah. It worked, that's crazy, bro. Yeah. They're very cool. I did not put it in properly. There we go. Being very gentle. Yeah, that man, so cool. Yeah, thank you Analogue, Dave Cantwell, and the other members for sending me this. Yeah, damn, copyright 2000, 24 years ago. Wasn't even born. Guys, I'm back. So it's not a paper but a bit stuck, so I was moving it, and I realized it can open. And it's cold. There's a whole lot of story in this. Also, I know I have to read it on camera. Dude, it's insane. Look at this. It's a giant wall of text. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is an exceptional record. Exceptional in so many ways that it is hard to know where to begin. Maybe exceptional is the wrong word to use here. Analogue isn't an exception to the rule. The creation of a whole new set of civil codes. Analogue is a mind-expanding force of nature, a bright center to the universe, a monument to the awesome and majestic power of rock music. Analogue combines the crystalline thought process with absolute freedom of action. It simultaneously has a complete mastery of and total disregard for all the standards and conventions of contemporary music. This band is starting its own path through the wilderness, chopping down trees and blazing a path for the meat to follow. Fortunately for us, the men and women of Analogue are as approachable and unpretentious as 4 leviathans of modern civilization can be. Perhaps it is the exceptional, there's that word again, nature of your artistry, and that gives them the easy confidence necessary to deal with your adoring fans. Perhaps it is the knowledge of the unique place they hold in the world. Perhaps it is simply that they know who bodies their weight, who pays their bills, who begs and pleads for their third encore. As you read these words, Analogue is fundamentally redefining our understanding of rock music and, extension, Western culture as a whole. Analogue is opening new avenues into humanity, inner consciousness, and explore our loftiest fancies. Analogue is establishing total cultural dominance. Here's how important is band is. Remember that as you listen to this record, years from now, like thousands if not millions of your fellow travelers will look at this as the watershed moment in your musical life. You should be prepared before you start listening. So simply comfortable. Get tasty beverage from the refrigerator, relax, and enjoy. Back to this record. It will be hard as hell to find a cast of young masses more formidable than those assembled for this recording date. Jennifer Greer is the undisputed leader of the band. From her songwriting, to the furious power she unleashes from behind her dance of keyboards, to the reverential awe which she is viewed by her bandmates. On stage she's all whiz and blur as she bangs like 60 that chose to track. To see her play is to witness raw kinetic energy made visible. While watching Greer play is intimidating, watching David Canwell and his triangle is best described as impressive. Oh, yeah, oh, that's what all the sounds are. Like, ding dong, it's literally just him with a triangle, okay. His preternatural outer comments range is personally taken back. How can someone be so calm and so quiet in the ivy stone? Then as the minute complexity of his being becomes more obvious, you start to notice the way he pours his whole being into his art. He is the calm of a den master, a placid outer shell hiding a thoughtful fury within. The role of David Heller's bass in the organic, living the breathing beast that is Analogue has always greatly misunderstood, has always been greatly misunderstood. While an accomplished soloist, the phrase Charlie Hayden of his generation has been bandied about within the context of the group. He widely chooses to be so unsophisticated rather than practice. The groove rather than the liberation. His playing is all substance, no filler. If Heller holds the song together, Chris Carlo pounds it into the back of his throat. The complicated figure of dexterous fingers producing from his face are seen out for the average discern, but the discerning ear can quickly deduce that this conservatory trained player only sounds out because he's far ahead. These days, most musicians can play free, but the talent of this magnitude to incorporate free playing with the sound of his adopted urban environment. Call up with almost too much thing bantling pain. The Analogue is certainly not just any band. Young Matt Westlake is generally thought to be a groove maker and the funky soul son. But overlooks the power and majesty of the pickup playing. He is always perfectly pleased, whether his fingers are flying through dozens of perfectly chosen staccato notes in a few seconds, blending out shards of beautiful shards of beautiful noise, all performing straight note easy string bending. Moreover, Westlake is popular with the music. His technique may be otherworldly, but his sound is instantly accessible. About the tunes, the reader says, Larry Lake Minnetonka. I think that's how I think the tunes. Ripping balls with Matt bowling underneath set up the whole piece. The group got just the lyrical feeling I wanted, and taking it out. Matt and I got really together in unison duet. In the verses before alignment, I was thinking Carlo when I wrote this tune. He's so musical no matter what he's doing, even if he's just walk behind. It opens in 5/4, but once the whole group comes in, the basic sound is 9/4. Like at Big B's house. Big B is the name of a really great modern flautist. He's a master to get incredible sounds out of a flute and make them work. Every holds the consortium for the frustrating bartender. Freedom! Leadership and frequency test. This is a recurring figure around an improvised chorus. The figure in 5/4 says the rhythm section up with the figure in 5/4 says the rhythm section up with the definite solo feeling. In the improvised section, the rhythm overlaps. The bass follows no bar line at all. Notice bass can't well. He doesn't play time, he plays. Even though the rhythm section breaks the time up, there's a basic pulse coming from inside the tune. There's a pulse the musicians have to play. Punchout Turned Me Gay. This one reminds me of a drunk walking. This reminds me of a drunk walking straight up and down in college. It gasses me up that everyone was so free. I want to forget to be made. Either says A1 rhythm or all rhythm sections are different. Okay, I think it's a error. I think it's actually all. Because when the L got spaced out weirdly. All rhythm sections are kind of different, but this one was really open. That is, they can play different kinds of way. Like David Heller does here, this one with it, this one drug yacht instrumental. We don't sing on this one, because we're going to interfere with what we're trying to communicate. Music is open yet expressions at the same time. Yeah, I like music that has no lyrics. For me, it always makes me very emotional, not the lyrics. I never really get the lyrics. Words pay me the wrong meaning. Otherwise, you don't ask me about that one. It's still a work in progress in my head. Blue years is about an immediate future. We're on our way to Europe to live for a while. Why? Because we can get more work to playing our own music. It should be until the country to be down for it and keep going. For a while, more like forever because they broke up. Yeah, it's all like, I don't know, they keep gassing it up and then they just broke up. It's by Nathaniel P. Florin who wrote this. Yeah. That was a lot to read. It says thanks to Adam Perlmutter and Shaw, Bicentennial Quarters, Cruise Control Pills with C. Rawls, Ben Bragg, The Matter Electronics, Giza Lake, Greensboro, NC, Mercury Birds, Mike Pillager, Parents and Siblings and Friends, Phil Bass, Rodeo Boy, Rose Grady, Sean and Marty Moore, Sit and Spin Records, Tex Fengali, Tim Ross, Urinal, Will Simmons, and then copyright 2000 Bungalow Ranch style music. Oh, look how it looks without the thing. Yeah. Pretty white. Yeah, go check out their music. Very cool, very cool. Go buy their music on Bandcamp, go buy the CD. It's still there, sold. It's gonna sell out pretty soon, probably, I don't know. Cause like, who knows how many CDs they have left. Imagine I got the last one, that would be kinda crazy.